What's going on, guys? So this video we're going to be going all the way from Bowling Green, Kentucky back to Tampa, Florida. We've got the Gen 3 Hemi, Scoggin Dickey Parts Center, Stage 3 cammed Hemi, 2nd gen. We've got the Crackhawk, the LS swapped turbocharged Jeep Comanche, and then we've also got the Hellcat RAM towing the Dakota. And we made it about 2 minutes down the road, literally, and here's our first incident. Okay, so here we go. What happened, John?
Not even a minute of driving and we already got a flat freaking tire.
I don't even know if that's a flat or an exploded tire.
I didn't hear any explosion.
It's
I don't know.
crazy. So this is, we literally just put brand new tires on. And this was, we're honestly like 2 minutes in and that's how bad it looks. Like he didn't drive along on this.
And if you touch this, like it's not hot here. The tire is what's hot.
It's so weird. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna change it and I don't know, see what the hell's going on. All right, so she's off. Look at the rubber pile, you guys. So unfortunately, it looks like we did probably pick something up causing a flat, and me and John just never noticed, but whatever.
We got another tire here.
That's right, that's life. We got the spare, we're gonna pop it on and get back on the road. Okay, so we're just south, I mean, leave east of Nashville. We're coming down the mountains right here. Pretty cool little view here, but there's a lot of runaway truck ramps and stuff here, but we're just cruising down here. Georgia, because Tennessee roads suck. A little update for you guys. So we just crossed into Georgia. I'm still on E85. I've got a little bit left here from when we were on it at the track. So I'm gonna dump it in just to burn it up, and then we'll switch back to 93 on the Hellcat RAM. Dakota's good. Everything's good. Trailer tire wires. We have one more spare, thankfully. John, how's everything with yours?
Huh?
How's everything on yours?
This truck is running good, man. I keep downshifting, hearing the pops. You know?
I actually heard you coming up the hill there, like under a bridge or something. All I hear is "whop." So he's all good, no issues there. And then that tire is holding up. So I don't know if we showed him the old one, but look at this. It was just absolutely freaking demolished. But that was a brand new tire too. But it was probably our fault. Pretty sure it was, we got a nail and then we just started driving on a flat, but we checked everything else. We're good, but whatever, it is what it is. Let's get back on the road. Hey, all right, you guys, so we're at Buc-ee's. John's just inside grabbing some stuff, but I want to show you guys just the fuel comparison. So this one is on E85, which, as you guys know, you get far worse fuel economy. We are towing 2 trailers as well. So the E85 truck with the 6.2 Hellcat versus the 5.7 cammed Hemi. So we got 22.6 gallons that went into this, and then we've got 19.5 gallons that went into that. So when you work that out, it works out to be 12 miles per gallon based on the mileage we just did. That one got 12 miles per gallon, whereas this one got about 10. It actually did a little bit worse because I kind of cheated and dumped in that probably like 2.5 gallons or a couple gallons that you guys just saw me do at that rest stop. So this one got less than 10 miles per gallon, whereas that one got 12 towing that trailer, which is pretty good for stage 3 cam and 392 gears. I think that's all right. It's acceptable. So anyways, we're gonna keep going on the road, but here's our Buc-ee's pit stop. If you guys never been in Buc-ee's, it goes forever. And there's probably about 40 feet of fountain drinks over there. And it just keeps going. Slushies, drinks, whatever. Hot sauce, rub, barbecue sauce. They got pretty much everything here. Like, be cool to try one of these for sure. All right, one more fuel comparison for you guys. So John's truck used $80 and 20.6 gallons. I used 17.5 gallons and $68, both 93. So now this one's better on fuel on 93. You smoked me on the last one when I was on E85. But now with me on 93, I'm doing better. But I'm still on my mixed tune, so now I'm gonna load up the full. I'm on like E70 tune, so now with 93, I might do better on the next one. But either way, We're making moves. We're almost in Florida, I think. We're at the like top of Georgia, so we'll keep ripping. Hey, Flow Rider, we made it. We got like 3 hours left though, but we made it into the state. All right, guys. Well, I am excited to tell you guys that everything made it back. So even though the day didn't start off that great with us having a flat tire, everything worked flawlessly, which I'm super thankful for, because typically I don't like to just drive across the country on a brand new build, but our Gen 3 Hemi with the Scoggin Dickey Parts Center Stage 3 cam worked flawlessly. It towed, it had more than enough power to make it the whole way, and we made it 800 miles each way, so over 1,600 miles, and everything worked flawlessly. So I think this can really say quite a bit about the quality of our builds, you guys, that we can put together a build and not have any time to test it around town and just literally drive to other states with it towing other things. But we did it this year with this rig, and then last year we did the exact same thing with the Hellcat Swap RAM. Again, both performed flawlessly, both of them did over 1,600 miles towing, and we also took this down the drag strip, ran a 10.625 mile on the 2 passes, but we didn't want to press our luck too much. Even though I wanted to keep racing, we had to get home. I didn't want to potentially break something because that is pushing this truck quite a bit. But either way, she worked, got us there, got us all the way back, and ran a 10.625. So I'm beyond happy. I can't really ask much more out of this truck, and super happy to be back. But anyways, let's get unloaded and let's kind of conclude this video. Okay guys, well, we've made it back to the shop. It's actually a few days later because I have just had to clean up the shop and get everything back in order. So we're back in the shop. A few other things. I'm gonna talk about this in just a second. So the Hellcat RAM performed flawlessly. I can't say enough about this truck, you guys. Also, the Dakota, it's back here. We didn't really enter in any events. I know a lot of guys want to see a lot more content on this. I kind of have to clear a bunch of stuff off the table before we kind of get back to this. I've got a bunch of projects and I'll talk about that in just a second. As far as some other stuff, you guys were asking about this. This is going to be a customer build, so you guys will probably see that. This is a Scat Pack Dakota swap, so with an 8-speed, so we'll be working on that on the channel soon. John is over here. If you guys are interested in Jeep content, you guys know where to find John.
Yeah, that's right. Behind the door.
It's behind the door, so Najar Off-Road. I'll link him if you guys don't already know, but most of you guys already know John. And a couple other things too. So the Jeep over here, we are probably going to sell this, you guys. So if anybody is interested in this, it is a 5.3 LS turbo. It's running on the Holley Terminator X Max. It's got a bunch of money under the hood. So there's a ton of good parts on here. MSD coil packs, Holley valve covers. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll pop it real quick. But we are going to probably spend a tiny bit of time on this truck, you guys, just buttoning up some stuff. It's also got a B&M shifter on it. And then we will be probably selling it. If we don't sell it, we'll probably do a bunch more stuff with it or to it. But here she is, you guys. So it's got the Holley throttle body on there, brand new Holley alternator with the mid-mount setup, the whole front accessory drive, brand new water pump. It's got a brand new STS turbo on there, brand new Hooker Blackheart turbo manifolds. Like I said, brand new valve covers. It's got 100-pound injectors on this thing, so it's good for E85. All kinds of stuff, you guys. Brand new radiator, brand new electric fans. So if you guys are interested in this, 12 grand, come get it. It's yours. It's a clean title. And yeah, we just gotta keep moving here with the builds. As for the SST, you guys, like I said, this thing performed flawlessly. We actually used it as our vehicle to get to and from the track every day. We drove this thing. So here she is, brand new interior, brand new dash. We did a brand new headliner on it. And we cleaned up the carpet. This thing is mint as well. So if you guys are interested in this, it's also got the new vintage gauges as well. This thing is a clean title truck. It only has 23,000 miles on it, documented with Carfax. If you guys want to buy this thing, like I said, kind of have to make some room in the shop for some other stuff. As always, if something doesn't sell, we'll just continue to work on it and continue the build. But it's got a 5.7 Hemi. This engine only had about 45,000 miles on it. It's got an 8-speed. It's a 2020 8-speed. And that thing has probably about 1,000 miles on it. Well, I guess now with the drive, probably has a few thousand on it. But 5.7 with the Scoggin Dickey Parts Center Stage 3 cam. This engine here with the headers and everything that's on it, it probably is upwards of 500 horse just with their cam kit. Their engine on the dyno made 500 crank, so with the added exhaust and intake and all that stuff, you're probably north of 500 horse on this thing with an 8-speed swap. So if you guys are interested in this truck, it needs paint, so if I end up painting it, the price is going to go up. But if you guys want to buy it, I'm offering it right now for 24. So if you guys are interested, the 8-speed is here. So 8-speed works. These two buttons, they actually shift the 8-speed. So if you want to upshift or downshift the 8-speed, this thing is as clean as it can get, you guys. So we totally did a frame off restoration. It might not look like it from here if you've never seen this truck before, but the frame is fully painted. There is not any rust on the underbody of this truck, you guys. So this thing is absolutely spotless. Also has the disc brake rear conversion as well. Only thing she's missing is a fresh paint job, or if you like the patina, she's already got that for you. And this truck is also running on a Holley Terminator X Max as well. So that stuff, we did a really good job of tucking it and hiding it so that it looks all factory and OEM on the interior of this vehicle. Okay, and I told you guys we would be talking slightly about this. So this is a project that I picked up a few months ago now. I picked this up in June. I've kept it a secret from most of you guys except for the paid members until now. And I'm going to be releasing a full video in a few days on what is under this cover. So if you guys are curious, stick around this week. You'll see a premiere video that is going to be announced, and you guys will get to see what our new project is. So you guys can see we've got a lot going on in the shop. I'm trying to kind of liquidate some stuff so that we can focus on a few projects and keep new projects like this in queue. This one's gonna be really fun. I'm pretty excited for this. It's a lot different than what we've normally done on the channel. Maybe not in the sense of drivetrain or power plant, but it's gonna be a completely different chassis, at least for us on the channel. So I'm excited about that, but we're back on schedule. So if you guys are liking all the content so far, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys on the next video.